Hey Collective, welcome back to another Tarot and Oracle reading here at Bell of Tides Tarot. As you can see, I got some cards laid out. We are getting into another read, so take this if it resonates, leave the rest. And yeah, with that, let's just jump into it, okay? So what are you guys dealing with in the background to an extent that you need to fucking deal with? Well, you're in your head a lot, for one. Also, you could be rejecting offers when you need to not be rejecting offers. Whatever that may be to get to this new beginning, you guys need to figure that shit out and package it the fuck up and ship it the fuck off. Okay, that's exactly how I would... That's how I would describe this, okay? If you're scared of going into new beginnings, new storms, guess what, Collective? That is just how life is at times, okay? But you do need to do stuff to get out of your head. Again, you could be rejecting certain things that are going to bring you this new beginning, and that's going to keep you in a loop. So what else are you dealing with? These are the first cards that I got out as well. And then, you know, I was looking into this as well. So you are constantly exhausted, fatigued, drained, hopeless. I feel this all the time. Yeah. I would encourage you guys to go to the doctor about stuff. This could be, for some of you, it could be a plethora of things. It could be thyroid issues, possible diabetes, different stuff like that. I'm not a doctor though. So again, I'm telling you, go to your doctor because they would be able to do tests. Don't just accept one test either. I cannot stress that enough because I've seen a lot of videos online where they're like, oh, you know, I went to the doctor and, you know, they said nothing was wrong. And then they went to another doctor and they said something different. Like, you need to advocate for yourself. If something feels off and you're constantly drained, that's not good. That's not normal. Something is probably going on. Okay, so I'm not trying to like fearmonger either. Again, just please take your shit seriously. If you're drained, something's off. Okay, you could have a lot of things to do too. And again, you kind of put it off. That's not good. This is from fatigue and drain and all this other stuff. This could be why you're not going on this new beginning yet. Again, you're just in your head constantly or tired. There's fog. There could be a lot of fog. You could be forgetting stuff consistently, other things like that. Again, there's different things you need to ask, Collective. But it starts with someone you would be primary care-wise. You know what I mean? And if you need to, take those baby steps. But don't do this shit where you're going to be like, let me do it tomorrow. Because sometimes we all know it's not going to happen tomorrow. You need to actually start doing it. Again, baby steps are good. The next one, because if not, I'll get stuck on this forever. But yeah, y'all could be drinking coffee a lot too. Me too, but that shit gives me headaches. So I don't know. It gives me a little bit of energy and then I feel super drained after. I'm like, oh. Anywho, y'all could be not comfortable in crowds. Or you're not comfortable around people. Again, there's anxiety or social anxiety or shame or discomfort. Maybe you feel like you're going to be shamed. Maybe you don't fit into the regular crowd thing as well. And that's fine too, Collective. But focus on these things because these are the two main things right here. Okay? You're not going to get anywhere if you continue to just stay stuck. Now, again, you got to take those first steps. You want these new beginnings, you're going to get to them. But yeah, you got to love yourself enough to move forward. So let's see y'all's overall energy real quick. Let me pause this. Hold on. All right, Collective, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to, again, pull up the cheat sheet. Anywho, this is the card that I got for y'all's overall energy. Collective, it's not the worst, but it's not the best. I'll tell you what. This is you guys constantly making bad decisions, or you guys pretty much avoiding change, avoiding making certain choices. You could be indecisive a lot. It's definitely air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for sure. I feel called out with that. that's just what it is, okay? But yeah, Two of Swords reversed. Yeah. Let me, what do we bring those strong going on? Let's see. See, now that I'm on this as well, now that I'm on this damn phone, with the case, it doesn't look cracked, huh? Until you look closer. That's so sad. Anywho, yeah, let's see. Why do you do this? Do you see how it loaded and then it was like, oh, I'm not even facing, hold on. So Two of Swords reversed, difficult choices and decisions stalemate. Upright, lesser of two evils, the right choice, confusion. This could also be for some of you, yeah, you're just confused on what the fuck to do. Let's go to view more. That will take us to Labyrinthos. Okay, actually, I want to read the top part. So let me just show you guys this, and then I'll read it. So it was the Two of Swords reversed as overall energy. Yeah, you're like, I'm sorry for it being off as well, you guys, because I'm like looking over here. If I had my stand, I need to super glue that shit, and then it'll be fixed. But when I fix that, it'll be different, and it'll just be more stationary. But anywho, yeah, as a feeling for you guys being in this is like you just being conflicted and indecisive about what you need to do. You feel torn between taking action and not taking action. This could also be you're struggling to get your emotions together, or it could just be a very crazy emotional time. This could also be you unsure about fully opening up to these new beginnings, new experiences, new people. Yeah, and then this is, oh, okay, you guys know, I'm looking, hold on. I'm so sorry. I was looking at the upright one. Let me look at the reversed. I am so sorry. Disregard that other thing that I was saying. So reversed for fillings. Yeah, again, it talks about indecision. You're confused. You may be struggling to confront your emotions, feeling torn between attraction and uncertainty. Yeah. You're avoiding something. You're avoiding these changes, or again, it's like, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Collective, you're not gonna do it tomorrow. You keep saying that. I'm just being honest with you guys. Like, let's, you know, I do that too sometimes, and it's not good. And so let's just, this also goes back, because I was gonna say, let's be honest, this goes back to the Ace of Swords. When it's reversed, it goes back to the Ace. You guys know what you need to do, it's just you're not doing it, that kind of thing. Right, and again, you guys want this new beginning and other stuff. Okay, well, that's not, I put the cards back in. But yeah, you want this new beginning and other things, right? It's, you're gonna have to change some shit up. It's not gonna, you're not gonna get anywhere with letting this bullshit slide consistently. And again, maybe you are in a loop or stuck, collective. That's, it does happen. Doesn't mean you're a bad person because you're stuck in a loop. It just, you know, you do need to change it if you can. Yeah, you need to confront your indecision. Instead of being like, let me stonewall it kind of thing, you need to confront this shit. Embrace clarity, embrace the truth, collective, whether it be good or bad truth. It's something you need to face in order to get through these blockages right here. Because what it is, it's draining you. This is all mental bullshit too. I don't know if you're dealing with mental struggles in general. This could be mental, just a whole bunch of mental shit in general. But yeah, get help for that too, collective. Again, it is scary to do that, and yeah, sometimes people will either listen or they won't, but it's better to get help for it now than it continue to fester and make these even worse. So where did I leave off on? Yeah, consider journaling your thoughts to untangle conflicting emotions, allowing you to see what truly matters. Additionally, make a list of the pros and cons for any pressing decisions, empowering yourself to move forward confidently. Embrace vulnerability, so be real with yourself, let the emotions out too, collective, and choose a path that aligns with who the hell you are. Okay. Two of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're hesitant to change. If this is anything about career, you're hesitant. Again, you're overwhelmed with the choices. You don't have a clear path here, but I'm telling you, or that's like the implication of what you're putting yourself into. You're like, I don't have a path, collective. I'm here to tell you, you do have a path. Yeah, if this is action, you need to confront this shit. You need to be honest with yourself. Have an open conversation with yourself or others. Again, journal your thoughts, list pros and cons, literally. Okay, yeah, and then in the upright for general, indecision, hesitancy, anxiety, overwhelming choices. It's just constantly you feeling bombarded by life is what I'm getting. And again, yeah, life is pretty fucking crazy, collective, it is. But yeah, you need to face shit head on. Again, if you need to see a doctor about stuff, please go do that. If you can't, I understand that too, because, hold on. I only say I understand that too because right now I don't have insurance, so I get it if you can't go to the doctor, but there still needs to be something done, collective. It would be grand for y'all to go to a doctor, but I get it too. Okay, try and get on insurance if that's what you guys are struggling with as well. I don't, you know, I haven't retried for a few times now, for a good while now, because again I kept getting rejected. So I also understand if you guys have given up on that too. I have too. But do we still need to keep going? And I say we because yeah, I be struggling with mental shit too sometimes. Yeah, we do need to keep going, collective. Again, address these things though, okay? What is making you feel constantly tired? Is it your environment? Is it the food you eat? Is it the people you have around? And yes, that may overwhelm you even thinking about this shit, but you're gonna have to think about it because no one's gonna change this, collective, but you. That's just the truth of the matter. It sucks, but that's what it is, right? You gotta take this shit serious because if not, it's gonna be fucked up. You want this new beginning, you want all this other stuff, well, that's not gonna happen if you continue to stay in this shit ass loop. That's what it is, okay? You know what you need to do. Again, if it's baby steps, do those baby steps. I don't care what fucking age y'all are. You need to start getting it together though, okay? But yeah, go towards what the fuck you need to, collective. Even if it's tiny things that you can do those even, right? If you don't like being in crowds, shit, don't go out to crazy crowds, but take yourself out enough to where you start getting used to being in crowds in other places. That's how you get through these things. You need to face them head on. And sometimes that's what we don't do as humans. But yeah, this is the reading pretty much, collective. If this is action, let me see. What action is the collective gonna take after they hear this read? Okay, yeah, you're gonna start something new, collective. You're gonna start something new. And again, you may come out as an infant. I just say, or people might be like, that person is still, you know, they're behind, and that might be the case, collective, but at least you could say, hey, I'm fucking doing shit, right? We're not in a race down here on Earth as well, just so you guys know. Hold on. So don't feel like you're obligated to be a certain way, or, you know, whatever the hell. That's just stupid. Don't do that. Okay, Page of Pentacles. In the upright, I'm pulling it up. I'm gonna bring those for actions. Like, what are you gonna do action-wise? I feel like you're gonna take action. Yeah, setting tangible goals, embracing curiosity. You're enhancing your skills. This could also talk about budgeting. Yeah, that's something you guys could struggle with too. Investing meaningfully as well, buying stuff you need instead of buying what you want. Splurge a little bit sometimes too, collective, but don't just, oh, let me go burn a hole in my wallet. Don't be stupid. Okay, but yeah, this is you taking time to nurture yourself. This could be even, some of you could be younger, you could be a teenager, 18 up, or you could be a teenager. Teenagers will not see this because I still have that age restriction shit on my thing. But if not, then you're just someone young at heart or young at what you're doing. Okay, I don't know, some of these blockages as well, collective, and usually it does tie back to that. It could be from childhood and other stuff. A lot of things from trauma or how people are, it ties back to childhood. It does. So just address these things, okay, and move accordingly. And yes, it looks like money can be coming your way too. So I think this is good. As long as you're honest with yourself and you're facing things head on, collective, you're gonna do wonders. But yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. I just wanted to do this message and yeah, see what came up for you guys. I also did one previously for me, so I was like, oh, okay, interesting. It was definitely interesting. With that being said though, collective, let me know if this resonates in the comments. If you guys would like to book a reading, email angelicalunavera@gmail.com. No, I will never hit you up first, so do not get scammed. If you guys want to play some zombies with me, I don't know if you guys still play Call of Duty Zombies 1 or 2, or not 1, I don't have 1 yet, 2 or 3, I have those games. So if you guys want a game, add me on Steam if you would like to. It is Witch of 1996. So yeah, if you guys want a game, let me know. That's also what you guys hear in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear that music or not, but I'm like, yeah. So yeah, let's game. Let's decompress and collective. Take it one step at a time, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Toodaloo.